And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for tonight's episode of The Flash, Season 6, Episode 11. Now, if you haven't seen the episode, some spoilers here. I mean, nothing too major happened tonight, but if you don't want to know anything, might as well come back and watch this later after you see The Flash. Tonight's episode was pretty much the Valentine's Day episode of The Flash, so we knew we were going to get some Barry, Iris moments in this episode. And pretty much that's all we got. I mean, we did get to see them fight that bad chick that they fought from, like, I think last year, who used to harass Caitlyn back when she was working at the bars. We got to see her. We got to see Goldface again. Apparently they were in a relationship at one point, and they were after some tech that has a plant that makes people can have psychic powers. It was a very, I say, interesting episode. First of all, we all know what happened to the real Iris. Iris is stuck behind a big glass thing, mirror, I guess. So, spoiler from last week's episode. So we got a new Iris. She has a new attitude. She wants to get into danger right away. Which, in the back of my mind, I'm like, why didn't we get this Iris from season 1 to now? Go figure. But what can you do? Even Barry's starting to question, like, what's up with Iris? Why is she acting strange? She knows how to cook better, which we all knew. Listen, anybody can get superpowers in this world. The one thing that will never ever happen in this universe, Iris West Allen can never cook. Yeah, that will always be a given. So, out of nowhere, she knows how to cook, so I'm surprised Barry hasn't figured something out. That's something really wrong. I'm not too sure if this is her doppelganger or something happened where last week's episode she got sucked in by somebody or something and took her place, and now she's trapped behind the mirror. I thought it could be maybe linked to Mirror Master or another Earth version of her, because that's the one thing I did not want to see, another doppelganger of her, because Barry would have figured that out right away, but I think this is something totally different, but it's very interesting what's going to happen. At the end of the episode, we saw the real Iris banging on the glass, trying to get help, or try to get Barry to notice, and that's pretty much how it ended. But like I said, this episode was just, it was just there because it was Valentine's Day, I guess. We just see Killer Frost try to help the other girl. Allegra, her dating life. I know you're probably wondering, like, if you don't know, maybe why Killer Frost is not being her normal badass self and kicking ass and all that good stuff. It's obviously that, Daniela Pennebaker, she's pregnant. She really can't do too much right now. You probably could notice that she actually does have the bump a little bit. So, that's cool. But, we're not going to see Killer Frost do a lot of things for a while, Even though I thought this was all pre-recorded before she really got pregnant, pre-taped and all that. But I guess not. So, I guess they're going to show a little bit of her bump. Maybe just not acknowledge it. Because we all know, if you don't know, like I said before, Daniela Pennebaker is actually pregnant with her first child. So that's going to be something that's probably going to be in the show, but we're not going to know it, and they're not going to acknowledge it. So that's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, like I said, it was just a Valentine's Day episode. It wasn't the greatest episode. Wasn't really anything major. I mean, it was kind of funny seeing two bad guys of the Flash fight each other, and then out of nowhere start making out with each other because they both realize they were both still in love with each other. So go figure. Valentine's, I guess, changes people. So go figure that. Who knows? But anyway, I thought it was an okay episode. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode, and stay tuned for more. Thank you very much, and have a good night.